Hi boys and girls, welcome to Writer's Workshop. You are going to need quite a few different tools today. So let me tell you what you need, and then I want you to pause this video and go get everything you need, okay? First off, you need your pink eraser and your pencil. You're going to need some crayons or something to do your picture with, your ABC chart and your pencil rubric, and then your journal or some paper to write on, okay? So those are the different tools that you need to do your writing today. If you need to pause the video to go get them, go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do a dictated sentence today, and that means that I am going to be writing right along with you, okay? As I write, I need you to be writing at home. We're going to do this together. And we're going to practice this sentence together because it's going to help us with all of the different 5 things that are on our pencil rubric, which is to make sure our picture matches our words. We start with a capital letter at the beginning of our sentence. We stretch out those words we don't know. We use finger spaces between our words, and we end the sentence with punctuation. Okay? So, let me go ahead and we're gonna, if you have your journal, I want you to open it to your next empty page. Your next empty page is where you're gonna be at. All right, and on this page is where we are going to write. My journal might look a little bit different from yours. I have a blank space at the top, which is where my picture goes, and my lines are at the bottom. If your whole page has lines, that's okay. You can just draw a line in the middle of your page like this, and put your picture on top of your line and your words on the bottom, okay? So the sentence we're gonna write today is an I like sentence, and it's gonna have 4 words, okay? Yours might look a little bit different from mine. My sentence is gonna say, I like my, and then I get to pick my 4th word, okay? I'm gonna say, I like my box. Now, you don't have to say box. You might say, I like my cat, or I like my dog, or I like my mom. It's up to you what you want your last word to be. But both of our sentences are going to look the same at the beginning. So, like I told you, our sentence is a I like my sentence. It's got 4 words. So the first word that we are going to write in this sentence is the word I. Now, I remember what I looks like, and if you don't, you can get out your ABC chart, and since it's the beginning of a sentence, we're starting with our uppercase letter. So go ahead and get your pencil. We're going to write the uppercase I together for the word I. And then you need your eraser spacer to stick it right at the end to remind us to put our finger spaces there. This is what you should have so far. I. All right, our next word is another sight word that we have already learned. It is the word like. Like. Now, you might have this with you. I forgot to tell you to grab it. That is okay. Right here on our word wall, you can see the word like that we have already learned. L-I-K-E, and that is the next word that we are going to write. Like. Notice how I'm trying to do my best handwriting on the lines because I want my nicest, neatest handwriting. When we do this dictated sentence writing, it's a good time to practice our handwriting. Okay, I'm going to jump my eraser spacer over behind my word. So far, our page should say, I like. Do you remember what our next word is? My. My, you are right. The word is my. Now, my starts like magnet, doesn't it? So I am going to write an M first. For the M sound. The next letter in my is the letter Y. Going to make sure it's a lowercase y. And that's how you write the word my. After you're done, you jump your eraser spacer so you make sure you leave your space there. And this is what you should have so far. I like my. Now your last word is going to go behind your eraser spacer on the other side. If you don't have enough room for your word, just go down to the next line, return sweep down there. I think I've got enough room for my next word because it's a small word. The next word that I am going to write is the word box. Box. Do you hear the sound at the beginning of box? B, b, right. So I am going to write my B. My next sound I hear in box is ah. So I'm going to write the ah. And at the end of box, I hear x sound. So I'm going to write X. And that's the end of my sentence, and we put a period at the end. Now, friends, your sentence might say something different for this word. What I want you to do is make sure you stretch out your sounds in that word, and you write whatever sounds you hear, like I did in the word box. Okay, so now we are done with our sentence. I like my box, and you can put whatever word you want right there. If we looked at our pencil rubric, let's see if we've done everything we need to do. Oh, I already see that we are missing something, aren't we, friends? We did not make a picture to match our words. So let's come up here to our blank space at the top and do a very quick picture. My sentence says I like my box. So what do you think I should draw a picture of? A box, right? Well, if yours says something different, you need to make sure you have that in your picture because you want your picture to match your words. If your sentence says, I like my dog, you probably would put a picture of a dog up here. All right, so here is my box. Okay, if we looked back at our pencil rubric, now our picture matches our words, right? Check. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Did we start our sentence with a capital letter? Well, let's look. Is that an uppercase I? It is. It is an uppercase capital I, so we got that done. Check. Okay, so let's look at the next one. This one says stretch out your words. Well, we did that, didn't we? We all had to stretch out the last word in our sentence. So that's done. Check. What about our finger spaces? Look, do you have spaces between your words? If you do, check. If you don't, you can always go back and fix it. And the last one, end the sentence with punctuation. Well, at the very end of the sentence, you should have a punctuation mark, which might be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. Do you see my dot right there? That is a period, and that lets us know the sentence is over. So you know what? We got this done. Check. Okay, boys and girls, if you'd like, take some more time on your picture, or if you need to, you may finish your last word. Thank you. Have fun writing. Bye.